When it comes to voice search, Google has come on strong, swinging for the fences with Google Now. While it's not as straightforward as having a conversation, Google does tend to catch what you're saying. Here are some great tips on getting the most out of Google Now. The great thing about Google Now is that you can search with just a few words, like author of Harry Potter, age of Brad Pitt, director of The Happening, and so on. Google Now is fine on questions too, but this isn't Jeopardy, so you don't need to phrase it like a question if you don't want to. Google has a great Maps application, and you can access Maps quickly by asking for a nearby gas station or tell it you're hungry if you want to find something to eat. A handy one is asking how far something is, like how far is Rogers Center from here? And it gives you a map as well as a travel time estimate. It's pretty cool. Another feature that I like is that you can say YouTube and a video title to get it playing. Name a song and Google will play it for you too. Try this. Say note to self and dictate a note. Or say wake me up in an hour. Your phone will set an alarm for exactly that. A lot of Google Search's functionality works the same as the Google website, so if you've been paying attention to our search tips, most of them will work with Google Now too. Google Now is improving all the time, and one of the coolest things that it does is bring up relevant information to where you're at. If you're at the airport, there'll be a link to your e-tickets. If you've recently looked up an address in Maps, Google Now will give you an estimated time to get to that place. And if you have an email with package tracking numbers, it's integrated into Now for an easy tap to look up where that package is. And you don't need an Android to get this functionality, as you can use the Google Now engine with the Google Search app available on both the Google Play and the App Store. Google's put a lot of work into the Now service, including adding movies, sports teams, and much more. So you'll definitely want to keep an eye open for updates as they come.